Hello, I'm Jeremy, and welcome back to Jeremy U's Music Reviews. I listen to music and you hear my thoughts. And welcome to my 20 subscriber grab bag! Well, I've done it. I've reached 20 subscribers. And as promised, I have made a grab bag video. I'm reviewing all the songs that you have wanted me to talk about. I'm really excited to do my first grab bag, so let's get into the songs you suggested in the comments. While I'm not an extreme Britney Spears fanatic, Toxic is absolutely awesome. Let's start with the production, and it's so awesome. It feels a lot like a James Bond opening credits song. One of the good ones. It has a very impactful presence with a ton of really good synths, a really good sample of Terre Mer Beach Mine, which I'm sure I mispronounced incorrectly, an awesome piano synth, and an even cooler guitar riff. Easily some of the best production I've heard in a song. Britney's also great too. She's able to perfectly go from soft and cooing to loud and confident so naturally, and it fits beautifully with this production. Like I said, I'm not really that big of a Britney Spears fan, but she knocks it out of the park here. Well done, Miss Spears. Finally, the lyrics. The lyrics to this song are perfectly fine. They're nowhere near as good as the production, but they're decently written and do what they're supposed to do. Toxic is just an absolute banger of a song, with great production, fantastic vocals, and decent lyrics. And considering the fact that I'm not much of a fan of Britney Spears, the fact that I love Toxic so much is a testament to how good it is. Check it out. And also check out Toxic by Global Dan. It's also a really good song. For those who think Disco Duck is the stupidest one-hit wonder song, let me introduce you to Laffy Taffy by D4L. I haven't heard much from these guys, but if it's anything like this, then I don't have high hopes, because boy, Laffy Taffy is a doozy. Let's start with the production, and wow. Just wow. It's basically just one repeated pattern of beeping with occasional trap skitters. It's hilariously lazy. The vocals are fair. Not amazing, but not terrible either. And then we get to the lyrics, and oh my god. These lyrics are so stupid. Girl, shake that Laffy Taffy is just the tip of the iceberg. Other highlights include, and I swear to God these lines are real, I'm looking for Miss Bubblegum, I'm Mr. Chico Stick, I want to da-na-na cause you so thick, and you make it skeet 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 like a water hose, and call me Jolly Rancher cause I stay so hard. This is basically a 303 song done unironically. Every lyric in Laffy Taffy is just so idiotic and brain dead. They even freaking abandoned the candy metaphor halfway through the song. That's how stupid it is. Laffy Taffy is just incredibly idiotic. It's a dumb song with lazy production, mediocre vocals, and some of the stupidest lyrics ever written. And I really recommend checking it out. It's just so idiotic from beginning to end that you'll have a great time with it. As for D4L, I haven't heard anything else from them, but if this is their breakout hit, then it's obvious why they stayed one-hit wonders.
nay, nay, reverse, yo. Dab, dab, muscle up, muscle up, muscle up. Dab, dab, muscle up, pipe it up and step.
I Got Skills is a really fun song. Let's start with the production, and I like it. It has a bit of a tropical vibe to it, and that, combined with the trap skitters, really makes the song feel fun, unlike Juju on That Beat, which has a beat that removes any kind of fun within a 10-mile radius. But it's the vocals and lyrics that truly make I Got Skills work. Unlike songs like Whip Nene, Hit the Quan, and the aforementioned Juju on That Beat, which are glorified dance trends / memes that try to be songs, I Got Skills doesn't even try to hide the fact that it's basically just a dance. The vocals are incredibly robotic and the lyrics are just dance commands. I Got Skills is clearly aware that it's a dance song and nothing more and just has fun with itself. It's not cynical, it's not derivative, it's just an innocent, silly little tune that's great to turn your brain off to and dance to your heart's content. I Got Skills isn't a masterpiece, it's just fun. Check it out.
So am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Now am I wrong?
Am I Wrong is an incredibly good song. The production is really good. It's the perfect blend of catchy and relaxing, perfectly fitting the vibe of the song. It's very immersive, calming, and enjoyable. And both Nico and Vinz sound great. Their voices have a grand authority to them, but feel very calm at the same time. And when they sing the chorus, their voices are the appropriate amount of bombast to make that chorus slap. And the lyrics are very good as well. Am I Wrong's lyrics just have a sweet, innocent charm to them, similar to Sunday Best. They're just about determination and trying to be the best you that you can be. These lyrics manage to be inspirational without coming off as condescending or phony. It's very unique and enjoyable. Am I Wrong is just a very good song that shows that Nico and Vinz are indeed very talented, which is a shame that which makes it a shame that this is their only hit. I'll definitely check out some of their songs in the future because if Am I Wrong is any indication, these dudes deserve the attention. Angels is an incredible song. The production is an absolute roller coaster of excitement. From the second the song starts, you're treated to an absolute burst of energetic production that manages to kick butt and sound insanely catchy. Kat's vocals are also great, fitting beautifully with the song and managing to sound both really lovely and really confident, which fits with the song's theme of heartbreak. Speaking of which, the lyrics. I like these lyrics. The song is essentially about a person going through heartbreak caused by their significant other and using Christianity metaphors like angels in the apocalypse to convey that heartbreak. It's a very unique and creative way to convey heartbreak, and the song handles it well. But easily the best part of Angels is that drop. That drop sounds like if Galantis remixed a Caravan Palace song. Easily one of my favorite drops of all time. Right up there with By Your Side by Calvin Harris and Tom Grennan, Peanut Butter Jelly by Galantis, and When Will the Bass Drop by Lonely Island and Lil Jon. Nicely done, Vicetone. Angels is just a fantastic, creative, and enjoyably awesome EDM song. That's the perfect blend of heartbreaking and fun. I'll definitely be checking out more from both artists in the future.
Since I just the time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand, flag on my ass, no quick brand.
So I've heard a lot of positive things about Quicksand by Murray. Do I agree with them? Yes. Quicksand by Murray is a really good song. Let's start with the production, and it's really good. It's very relaxing, laced with tiny trap skitters to add some catchiness. It's not the most dynamic production ever in the history of music, but it's very nice and fits well with the song. As for the vocals, I like them as well. Murray's delivery and flow are really on point, perfectly hitting that balance between mumble rapper and spiritual lyrical miracle. And there's just something that's so odd and unusual about Murray's voice that gives Quicksand a lot of charm. And the lyrics are great too. Like the song itself, the lyrics to Quicksand have a very enjoyable charm, feeling very personal and unique. Really well written lyrics. Quicksand is just a very enjoyable, relaxing, and catchy rap song. I can definitely see why so many people are praising this song, and while I haven't heard anything else from Murray, I definitely will after hearing this bop.
Hear what I say, we are the business today. Fuck shit is finished today. RT&J, we the new PB&J. We dropped the classic today. We did a tablet of acid today.
So this is my first Run the Jewels song, and it's freaking awesome. Let's start with the production, and it's fantastic. The beat is incredibly infectious and fun, while still having a menacing vibe. It's a beautiful balance that makes Legend Has It a really enjoyable listen. And both ELP and Killer Mike are fantastic. Both of them are incredibly charismatic, have phenomenal flows, and work beautifully with this amazing production. And the lyrics are great too. There's so much clever and fun wordplay going on that this song gives night sports a run for its money. And the fantastic flow and charisma of ELP and Killer Mike makes these lyrics punch even harder. As someone who has never really heard Run the Jewels before, Legend Has It is a phenomenal song with a great beat, fantastic vocals, and amazing lyrics. I'll definitely be checking out more of RTJ in the future. This song is really meh. It's basically just one long instrumental tune. And while I don't have any problem with instrumental tunes, I'm not particularly a fan of this one. One of my favorite instrumental artists is Klaus Wunderlich, a German organist who made a ton of great songs. What made them so great is that despite being instrumental, Klaus made them feel dynamic and non-repetitive. You were never bored listening to one of Wunderlich's songs. But here there's just nothing. Hand Covers Bruise has no real momentum or sense of grandeur, so you're just left with a mediocre pile of almost nothing, mainly saved by some lovely pianos. Also, that buzzing is annoying as hell. So yeah, I don't really like this one. I get the appeal, but Hand Covers Bruise just doesn't really do anything for me. As for The Social Network, I haven't seen it.
AirPod shoddy, I'ma catch your body, you looking real sussy. AirPod shoddy, I'ma catch your body, you looking real sussy. AirPod shoddy, I'ma catch your body, you looking real sussy. Real sussy.
What is this? No, seriously, what on earth am I listening to? I mean, the production and vocals are alright, but what the hell are these lyrics? Every lyric in this song is so bizarre and strange and makes absolutely no sense. What do I say about lines like, AirPod shoddy, I'ma catch a body, you looking real sussy, and make a lover hate you? The entire song is just an absolutely confusing mess that makes me scratch my head. I mean, the production and vocals are good, and it certainly has efforts put in, but these lyrics are just... why? Unlike the last instrumental track, this one is awesome. While not the best horror theme ever, the Psycho opening credits song is grand, energetic, and ominous. A great warning to the foreboding and creepy film that you're about to watch. It's very entertainingly performed and very adrenaline filled, really capturing the creepy atmosphere of the film it came from. And despite it being 7 minutes long, it doesn't feel that long. All in all, an entertaining and enjoyable opening credits song for one of the most influential and famous horror films of all time. Orbit is pretty cool. The production is very enjoyable. It's really catchy and cool. Unlike Hands Cover Bruises, there is a sense of momentum and fun that stops it from being boring. I also like the way the production blends a robotic and metallic sound with a beautifully retro feel. It's very unique and pleasant sounding. Great production all around. I also love the vocals. They're very pleasant and enjoyable, fitting with the song greatly. And while the lyrics are simplistic, they're decent too. Overall, Orbit by Ellis is a very catchy and enjoyable song that I definitely recommend checking out. Great job, Ellis. "5 Hours" is a pretty good instrumental track. It starts out with a very dynamic intro, which reminds me of the iconic Jaws theme riff, and then devolves into a staticky, awesome beat boop fest. Like Orbit, 5 Hours has a sense of fun and infectiousness that I really enjoy. It's just an insanely fun, boppin' song with a lot of dynamo and enjoyability. Its 5-minute runtime does make it wear thin after a while, but in general, 5 Hours is a good song. If you're into instrumental tunes, check it out, it's very enjoyable. Also, there's a version with Chris Brown called 5 More Hours, which is decent but nowhere near as good as the original. Arcade by Duncan Lawrence is an odd song. Let's start with the production, and it's pretty decent. It kind of reminds me of Inner Planet Janet from Schoolhouse Rock. It has the same melodic structure of that song, but it has an ambient and somber atmosphere, which really sells the vibe of Arcade. Duncan Lawrence also has a pretty good voice. Not the best voice in the world, but I like it. Where Arcade starts to fall apart is the lyrics. Now, I don't really have a problem with the video game metaphor. An arcade machine is a very interesting and creative metaphor for a breakup, and the song handles it well for the most part. I say for the most part because the song is filled with video game puns that clash with this incredibly somber beat horribly. You can't really have puns in a song with a beat this somber and sad. It just doesn't really gel together and makes the song feel very disjointed and tonally confused. But aside from that, Arcade by Duncan Lawrence is alright. I don't love it, but it is a very decent and enjoyable tune. Not amazing, but not terrible. And before we put the kibosh on this grab bag, I'm going to talk about one of the most amazing songs to ever be made, an absolute masterpiece of music. You want to know what it is? Well, here it is.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
No, but seriously, Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley is an awesome song. Let's start with the production, and it is retro in the most beautiful way possible. It's so funky and catchy, with amazing synthesized pianos, lovely ooze, and those awesome and iconic synthesized drums. It's like a magnificent retro cheese paradise. It slaps in every conceivable way and couldn't be better if it tried. And of course, there's the man of the hour, Rick Astley. And God, can that man sing. His deep, enjoyably silly voice is perfect for this enjoyably silly 80s jam. It really sells the campiness of the song and lets the audience know that they're in for a good time. And do I even need to say that the lyrics are great? They're incredibly iconic. They're so sweet, enjoyable, and freaking awesome. The chorus of Rick saying what'll never do will always be a staple of meme culture, and it's not hard to see why. Never Gonna Give You Up is iconic in all the best ways, a masterpiece of 80s cheese that will never get old. Even when we've passed this decade and we've reached the year 5002, people will still be dancing to this iconic, enjoyably awesome jam. A fantastic song in every sense of the word and a great way to end this grab bag. Thank you so much to all who submitted songs for this grab bag, and be sure to keep watching my content as well as my other channel where I defend unpopular movies. Till next time, this is Jeremy saying thanks to those that enjoy my content. Over and out.